Hi everyone! I know it's been a really long time, so I thought I'd say hello and show my face this time and video the haul that I did, because I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a series. It won't be like 10 parts or anything like that, maybe 3 or 4 parts about my planner setup. I really enjoyed the Midori or the faux dory that I had made this summer, and I made that for a very specific event. So I really liked that, but as far as using as a day-to-day planner, that format just doesn't feel good to me. So I saw this other one online recently called Arc, and I loved it. It's found at Staples, and this is probably how you've seen them at your Staples stores. They've been out for, I would say, a little over a year now. I saw them when they first came out, and all they had were just the lined pages like this. Well, for 2015, from what I understand, they are releasing calendar pages and planner pages, and they're really expanding this line. And I joined a Facebook group that I think it's called Planner Addicts. You can look it up online. And I just started looking up images and how people were organizing theirs, and it just really seems like a system I would use, because my problem is I take a lot of things in and out, and I've used planners for many years. I've had my Franklin Covey for a long time, and I'm constantly opening and shutting the rings, constantly. And I looked at Filofax. I'm just not in love with any of the covers in particular, and then the covers, one cover I do like. It is the Malden Ochre by Filofax, and it's crazy expensive. So I just don't put that much into my planners, so I couldn't see paying that for a cover. I was looking for a less expensive alternative that if I like it, then my children can also duplicate. They both got agendas this year for their schooling, and they're really enjoying using those. So I thought I would try the ARC system, and I'll show you in a series of videos how I'm going to set this up. So I'll just show a few of the items that ARC is all about. What ARC is it's based on a disc system. So these discs all eventually come out. Everything is popped in and everything is removable, including the covers. So for example, I'm going to be changing this out anyway, but you can see I just unclicked that one hole from the disc, and eventually you can take them all out to where it looks like this. Now what these are is these are the rings I'm about to change it into. These are the 1.5 inch rings, and they are 200 sheet capacity. The ones that come with the planners are 1 inch, and I think it's 60 page capacity, maybe more. I would guess it can probably hold about 100, because there's still room even though they have 60 and the thick cover. Let me just show you the inside of the cover of why I liked it. This one I like because it has the 3 pockets right here. So I can use like my old rewards cards that I don't use, and I can wrap my washi tape on them, and I can have my washi tape with me. It also has this pocket here, so I can put my agenda stickers in here, and it does have a built-in pen loop right here. And of course you can always add more. One other feature is with these pages, what's really nice is you would think everything would fall out of here, but it doesn't. They are in very tight, and how you get the pages out is you start at the top and go to the bottom, and they come out that easy. And that's a regular sheet of paper. And that regular sheet of paper, if I were to tug this way, it doesn't come out. It's in there very firm. So it's really a genius system. The other thing is you can flip it all the way around, and it's completely flat on both sides. So if you're one of those that likes to open your spiral all the way around and doesn't want anything to fall out, you can work with it that way. The other thing is, if you're like me, this is one of my issues, is when I work on my monthly planners, I'll add washi tape. I've done videos on it in the past. Washi tape and stuff like that to it. But again, I was popping my rings open and shut, open and shut. Well, how this works is you just put it right back into your system. So I'm trying to make sure I'm on camera here for you. So for example, oops, I'm upside down. You start, technically you're supposed to start with the top and with the bottom. And then everything else pops into place. And I can't do it when it's up. It's easier to do it if it's completely flat on your desk. Can y'all see it? Probably not. Okay, so there's that same sheet right here. You can see I had just took it out, so it's on the corner. But now it is firmly in the planner again, and it's not going to come out. So you can easily pop those sheets in and out, and I can customize these by adding any dividers that I want. If I want bigger ring sizes, I can do that. I'm going to take these off, and we're going to put the bigger rings on them. So some of the other accessories that come with ARC is they also have these poly pocket folders. So there's 2 of those in there, and they install the same way. And the poly zip pockets, and these are great. There's actually 2 of each in these, and all their refills and things like that, I would say they were like $5 and under. They weren't very expensive at all, and these you get 2. These might have been like $4.99 or $4, something like that. So it's very reasonable and totally customizable. Now the theme that I'm going with mine is, of course, Hello Kitty. And that's another thing that I loved about it, is that I could really pick a color scheme that I liked for the planner. Now my inside pages aren't all going to be Hello Kitty, but I love Hello Kitty. So at Staples I bought this when school started for my kids. It's a little pencil case, has a little bow on it. So my theme is bows and Hello Kitty. And this just opens, it's just a zipper. And I had found these at the dollar bin, which are also Hello Kitty, at Target. And so those are those old style pencils that we had back in the day, where you can change the lead out and when it gets dull and move on to your next lead. I haven't used those at all. So those are in there. But the other things they have at Staples, which are on sale right now since school already started, is they have the mini highlighters. They had this multicolor pen, and it has the Hello Kitty charm on it. They also had the little Hello Kitty gel pens. So that's what I got from Hello Kitty at Staples. The other thing I found at Staples are these bows. So I'm going to keep one set. The other set's going to my daughter Sierra. In the Martha Stewart section, they brought these back. They hadn't had them at our Staples for a long time, and I found some today, so I was really happy to get those. These are also part of the ARC collection for the planners, and I don't remember how much these were. I think they were like $3.79, maybe a little bit more. I'm sorry about the glare. My window is open right here. So these are flags, and again, it's from that same system. And then these are Post-its that are for the same system. So that's everything I got from Staples for the, oh, no it's not. Can't forget the biggest and the best. It also has its own hole punch system. So that's what's so nice is once as you get the rings and once as you get this, you can make planners out of anything. You don't have to have the leather covers or even the plastic covers that they make. You can punch your own out of thin plastics or laminate your favorite scrapbook paper. You can make your cover any kind of cover that you want, and then just use the punch and there's your cover, and you just add your rings. The rings come in 1 inch, 1.5 inch, and 2 inch. On some forums that I read, on some blogs that I read on, I hear there's 3 inch, but I haven't seen any. There's 3 disc bound systems that I've seen so far. One is ARC, which is my personal favorite. Another one is harder for us to get here in the States. It starts with an L. I think it's called Levenger. And then the other one is released by Office Depot, and it's called Revolution. I did see one notebook at Office Depot the other day, and I felt the rings, and I just didn't like the way the rings felt. And then when I was reading on the blogs, people were saying that you can't put as many pieces of paper in the Revolution punch, and some of them had taken their punch back and returned it, so, and recommended the ARC. So that's why I decided to go ahead and go with this system, and they're starting to expand it, so it's really exciting. And as a scrapbooker, this type of system just really appealed to me because it's so customizable, and it's really, I can take any printables, A5 printables off of Pinterest or Filofax, DIY Fish, and I can just put them in here. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Now, with the Hello Kitty in mind, I also knew that Target carries a ton of Hello Kitty stuff. So I raided their bins, of course, and since I got the punch, I went back and got some papers that I can pop in and out. So if I take just a few of these sheets here, I can put them in as my extra note sheets, say a task list for the day or something like that. These aren't gonna, the whole pad is not going in the planner. This is just like a grocery list or something like that. Something I can punch the holes, throw it in the planner, and it's in there, and it just kind of helps bring a theme together to my planner. So I also got this one, which is blue and white striped. These I think are Post-its. Let me see. Yeah, these are sticky notes. Again, those were $1. This is also a sticky note. And that's a sticky note. So I like the sticky notes as well. And again, the whole pad isn't going to go in there or anything like that. These little notebooks, I thought I would do the same thing because they're about the same size as, I forget what size it's called. The ARC has, I think, 3 sizes of notebooks. The junior, the like this size, and then the full 8.5 by 11. So this is about that size, and I thought I could just rip it out, trim it down, and punch in my own holes to go in there. I'm not sure what these pages look like, so bear with me one second. Okay, yeah. So these are cute little pink pages, and so I can rip it out, cut this off, and punch the ARC system holes in it, and then I have 2-sided little papers that I can also use in my ARC planner. And I love that they have pink pages. That's adorable. I didn't know that. That's one thing, you know, when you see it, you don't quite know what's going to go in there. But also, I can cut these covers off, these here, and I can laminate them, and I can punch the holes as well, and I can use these inside of my planner as well. What some people do is they laminate them, and then say like on the side that has the white, they'll write with one of those erasable markers. That way they have their tasks and they can do whatever they need to with it. So that's that one. Let me see what the inside of this looks like. I hope they're different. I'm not sure if they are. Yep, it is. Okay, so now you know they're the exact same design on the insides. Yep, same exact paper. The only thing that changes is the covers. So if you like Hello Kitty, you can pick just one type of cover that you like. I really liked this one because it has the Hello Kitty and the bow. So again, my theme is Hello Kitty and bows for this planner. So that's why I picked that one up. So these are probably the ones that I will laminate and trim down to size to go in there. Also in the dollar bin, they have these mini gel pens. My daughter has been using these for her planner, and you know, I just like to outline some of the dates in my calendar with them. So I have some already from Sakura that I've had for years, and some of them aren't working anymore because I've just used them so much. So I figured, I have 2 girls, so between 3 of us, I know they'll get their workout. Also in the dollar bin was these cute Hello Kitty stickers that I can use on a page or 2. These were really cute. I couldn't find any more of these, but I found one set of page flags at Target. So you can stamp on those, put them, you know, on a calendar date. This is more for my project life, but I loved the color, so I went ahead and picked up a set. So it's silver foil on the light blue lettering. It really matches a lot of the, what do you call, Neapolitan, Dear Lizzie. A lot of the Dear Lizzie collections. Okay, what have I not covered? Tuesday morning had a couple of things that I liked. They had these on clearance from Martha Stewart, and I thought they were $1.99, normally $5. They were $1.99 at Tuesday morning, and they're bows and butterflies. So I'll probably give the butterflies to Heather, but I definitely wanted the bows for my planner, so that I can just hang them as charms off the planner. They also had more gel pens there that I thought I'd try out. It's from Candy Shop. They're called metallic gel pens from American Crafts. So like I said, a lot of my other ones have been drying out from over the years, so I thought I would get some and see how they do. I went to the dollar store, and at the dollar store I got two things of headbands. I think I'm going to use this one. What it is you can stretch them out and use them as to hold the binding shut. But the other thing I want to do is it has this seam across it right here, and when it's stretched out you can kind of see the seam. So what I want to find is either a big rhinestone pin of a bow or Hello Kitty to put right here, and that will be on the cover of my planner. So I got that one to try out that color. I did also get this green, but I didn't realize it snagged. So I'm kind of irritated about that. I didn't realize that. And it's the dollar store, so I don't know. Do they take returns or exchanges? I don't know. But it does also have the hot pink, and I heard these work great as well as a strap for these planners. It also has this black with silver. And whatever we don't use, me and my girls always use these for putting our hair back, like when we wash our face in the morning and in the evening, so those will get used around here. The last stop was last night. I had to go to Office Depot to pick up some, what were we picking up there? I think it was ink for the new printer. Our printer broke. So I got a new Epson printer, which I'm so excited about. It's our first time that we've ever had an Epson. And a lot of scrapbookers use Epson over the years, and I've heard a lot of good photo reviews about it. Printed off my first photo on it. It's incredible. So I really look forward to having a printer that I can really use at home easily to print off my own collage photos. So we got these Post-it notes. They're little squares. There's two sets. So these 4 colors, and there's 2 sets of squares. So one set for me and one set's for Sierra. Avery's not really into it that much, so we'll see. We got plenty to share with her if she changes her mind. And then we also got these little page flags. Sierra really wanted those. I already have this set, so a lot of this will just go to her. And the cutest find was this. This again was at Office Depot? Yes, Office Depot. Oh, here's the brand. Sorry for the glare. Again, the window is right there, so. But they're bows. Aren't they adorable? So they go right with the theme that I'm wanting, and they also match the bow Post-its that I found. So that's it, and that's my damage. So, yeah, my husband says as once as I get an idea in my head, I just run with it full throttle. There's no going halfway or just building up piece by piece. It's everything all at once. So. But like I said, I will be posting videos little by little as I will be putting this together starting tonight. And so I just wanted to share and say hello again. I know it's been a long time, and hopefully this will help me also get organized to do more videos again this year as well. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you again really soon. Thank you.